Hello, I'm ABX and welcome back to Seed Sunday. Seed Sunday is a weekly series I run on my channel where I show you seeds for Minecraft console that are particularly interesting and worth checking out some way. And this week's seed is definitely that because first of all, it's a survival island seed. These have gotten a lot rarer of TU31 because more biomes, and it's especially rare to find one that's a real survival island because, most survival islands are just an ocean biome, which means that you won't be able to find any mobs on the island, trees will be difficult, all this sort of stuff, but this one is a forest biome, so you're going to find yourself some chickens, some cows, some wolves, all this sort of stuff can be found here. It also has sugarcane trees, just basically it's a really great place to play survival island, and there's nothing around you for quite some distance if that's what you do like. But if you want to take it to the next level, it also has 2 ocean monuments, one of which is really glitched in quite a cool way that I figured I'd show off in today's video. So please do like it if you do like it, because it helps out the channel a lot and lets me know you do like it. But let's get straight into it already, shall we? So let's start with exactly what the seed is. That's the key thing most people care about, and the seed, if you are wondering, is IBX Guardians 1. If you do type in that seed, you will spawn on this island, and it's quite a nice little island, I think so anyway. It's got access to, like I just mentioned, it's a forest biome, which means you have access to mobs, you have access to trees, you have access to all the things you want to, but it also has a little bit of it, which is a beach over here, which, means you have, like, kind of 2 biomes on the same island. I think it's nice, but, once you do move on from whatever you do here, because Survival Island is a really fun experience, but eventually you're going to want to do some other stuff. There are actually 2 directions you can head. You can head to the east, and you'll get 1, more land, but 2, something on the way, but second of all, you can head to the west, or the left on the map. So, the reason you'd want to head to the left is because you actually end up in the coolest ocean monument, and technically the easiest one that you can actually find, and it's one I was really impressed with because it glitched into the side of the map. That's right, instead of having a full, guardian temple here, we actually have like half of one, or not even half, I'd say this is like a third, an ocean monument, and the really cool thing about this is it means that instead of having 3, outer guardians spring around, there's only 1. So if you ever wanted to have access to prismarine bricks and prismarine and all this cool stuff, but you find outer guardians really tricky to kill, this is great because, you actually have the ability to just kill the 1, because if we break in somewhere over here, you only have to kill 1 Elder Guardian, and then you've killed all of them. And that means that you can have access to the sea lanterns inside, you can have access to all these bricks, and I think that's pretty cool in that way. So let's actually try and find this guy, so let's break through here maybe and try and find him. But yeah, basically there is just a... broke all the way through there. But yeah, there is just a single Elder Guardian in here somewhere. I can't find him right now, but because it's only one of the wings, there he is. So a single Elder Guardian in the entire temple, you kill him, and then you can break the whole thing and get all the good stuff, which is nice. It also has all the benefits of a regular one, in that, Guardians will spawn naturally if you want to kill those, and it also has a bunch of different blocks if you do want to get them, and I think that's quite useful. If you wanted to, get all the blocks from one, this is great, but it's just the first glitched one. It's cool to look at, but what else does the seed have that's not glitched, you might be wondering. So, if you do head to the very, very north of the map, there is one more island we want to cover. I mean, it's kind of like there's a big continent and there's a few islands. Like, the islands aren't really the most significant part here, but, if you want to check them out, you can go really fast to the north in a boat, and there is a savanna biome here. It's a savanna biome with a single tree. I love it when these happen because it seems to be a common thing, but if you do want some acacia wood, it is something you can get from here. Also, you get a nice little pond. I think, if you wanted to make a bridge here, it'd be an insanely sized bridge, and you probably shouldn't do it, but it's something you can do. And yeah, that's what you can do to the north. But if you want to head to the east instead, which is where I recommend, there's some cool stuff to be found over there. So like I already mentioned, there is a second ocean monument in this seed. That's right, it's a 2 ocean monument seed, and technically you could argue it's like 1.5 because that's kind of glitched. But yeah, if you head to the east on this map, as you head to the island, it's almost impossible to avoid because in the sea, make sure if you're going by boat and you don't want to be destroyed, you actually are pretty careful. But if we quickly splash potion ourselves with a night vision to make it easy to see, you're able to see that just while we're on the way there, we find the ocean monument. And the thing about this ocean monument is it's actually surprisingly close to the land over there. That's right, like, you can see the land's just over there in the distance, and here's the ocean monument, which means if you want to raid it that way, you can. And also, the cool thing about this is because it's the full-sized one, if you want to fight more Elder Guardians after that first one, or you want to get a bunch more bricks, this is probably one of the best seeds for it, because you can get so much prismarine. And, because prismarine is only found in this one specific place, it is kind of a nice little thing. So, yeah, that's that, but that's the seed right here. So, 2 ocean monuments and a survival island. They're both really cool things, but just in case you are curious about the rest of it, I did do a little, exploring on the rest of this, and it is kind of nice. It doesn't have too many new biomes. It's mostly, 2 big roof forests, and then, taiga, birch forest, this sort of stuff. But it does have, some niceties to it, including this plains biome right here, which you might, find a godsend after all the, randomness you've gone through. You've got an extreme hills over here, which again is nice if you want to find some emeralds, because you can find them below the ground here. And, yeah, besides that, I'd say the big draw to this island is the fact that it has a stronghold, and it's one of these strongholds that I know this has happened like before, and people are going to be like, I think you say every stronghold is weird, but this stronghold is one of those really cool weird ones because of the fact that it generates right next to a lava-filled ravine. So we head down here, Make sure we avoid the sand. You can see if you go down at these corners, I probably go a little bit safer, but yeah, if you head here, you can see it actually crosses over into a ravine, which is so cool because it's a lava-filled ravine. So this is the stronghold on extra hard mode. It's not just crossing over a ravine; it's crossing over a lava-filled ravine. And you can also, use this as an opportunity to go like, oh, I'm going to go into the library and look at this. Now I have access to the stuff here. And yeah, I find this really cool. So we can be like, oh, look in the chest. We've got a compass and it's pointing back there. I think it's pretty cool. There's a bunch of things to explore here. The big thing to me is the fact that every single stronghold, even if you can't find any other mob spawners in your seed, which there usually is at least some, your stronghold should allow you to find at least the one mob spawner, because of course you have the you have the silverfish spawner. So if you're in creative, the seed still has some value, because if you just head here, you can change the mob spawner and do that whole thing, which I think is quite nice. So yeah, this seed is one that is really great for survival island. The survival island experience is there. I think I'd like to do a survival island seed at some point, and this is the one I'd probably recommend right now, because ocean monuments are the coolest thing in the latest update, and if you don't have a seed of them, sometimes it kind of sucks. And this seed is something old with something new, and I know, there's a lot of something blue too. Look how clever I am. But yeah, in all seriousness, I hope you did all enjoy the video. Please do like it if you did like it, because it helps out the channel a lot, and let us know you do like the seeds. Share if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here. I make videos like this every single day on my channel, and if subscribed, you'll see them daily on your homepage. My next goal for a seed that I'm having problems looking for right now is 3 ocean monuments on 1 seed. 2 is something that's super rare, like 1 in 100, 1 in like 200 opportunity, and 3 is going to be super, super, super rare, and that's what I'm looking for right now. So, the next seed will hopefully be that. If it's not, something else I'm looking for is like a giant savanna biome, or just giant biomes in general, because biomes on the console are surprisingly, small, so maybe that's something, that we do find. But yeah, next seed will probably be on Sunday, and it will probably be quite useful. But anyway, that's all I have for today. I hope you did all enjoy the video. If you did like it, please do like it and let me know. Share if you really liked it, subscribe if you're new around here, and I hope you all enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!